big news, I'm turning 40. In 7 years. Sort of offended you guys that gave me that. For those of you who flunked first grade math, that means I'm 33 years old. And for my birthday a couple months ago, I brought myself this awesome new camera. It takes great photos, so I use it everywhere. And when I was using this camera, I had a great invention idea. I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be great if I could use this camera to make phone calls? So that's in development. Look for that. Scores. Yeah. Now that I'm 33, I'm trying to get healthier. I ran a marathon in October. It was pretty scary though. A guy died during it. Yeah, stab wound. Baltimore's a dangerous place. Nothing wrong with running while armed. I think it's a good idea. I lived in Baltimore for a couple of years, and I moved back to D.C., and a lot of my friends asked me, what was it like to live in Baltimore? You know, what do you think about it? And I tell them, well, remember that HBO show, The Wire? Life in Baltimore is just like The Wire, but without the police presence. My ego is inflating, that's good. I've been doing stand-up comedy for almost 2 years now. A lot of my friends are surprised when I do this. They're always asking me, how do you get up on stage and tell jokes? That takes really big balls. How did you get such big balls? I tell them, well, honestly, I got them the same way my dad did. Testicular cancer. This is my sense of humor, guys. I'm living in a dark place. Before I did stand-up comedy, I did some other things to try to get my name out there. I tried to become an athlete and musician, but I failed miserably at both, and I just embarrassed myself. Now I figure with telling jokes, if I'm terrible at this, at least no one will be laughing at me. Please take as much time as you need. I like sports. Do I have any football fans here tonight? Alright, well, I'm not. I'm a Redskins fan. Yeah, things were bleak for a long time, and then we made that trade for RG3. But, you know, he didn't play too well last season. And now a lot of people are saying we shouldn't have made that trade. They might be right, because we gave up a lot, a whole lot. Redskins haven't been rated like that since the Trail of Tears. Wow, groaning is the new laughing. I'm killing it. I think that some of you didn't get that joke. Maybe you should try cracking open a goddamn book sometime. I do dating sometimes, which is a funny way to phrase it. I had a first date, and it went pretty well. We went out for drinks. She seemed to be liking me, and then she invited me back to her place to watch a movie. One thing led to another. We ended up having sex. But there's no joke here, I'm just bragging. I've been on a real hot streak with women lately. I've had a lot of first dates the past few months. And they almost always result in me getting laid. And I think it's because I'm a lot stronger than they are. My mom hates that joke. Hey, can I move this chair? Is that cool? So, another thing about dating, I've had a lot of failed relationships lately, and I can't really understand why. Inevitably, the girl will always say something like, Yaser, I think we need to work on our chemistry. And I say, sweetheart, you need to work on your chemistry. I'm not the one who's in high school. I feel like you guys really hate me, but that's okay. It's all about honesty both ways. Because of a certain characteristic of my member, a lot of girls tell me that sex with me can be painful. Not so much like while it's happening, but more like 3 or 4 weeks later when the symptoms start going on. Here's a fun story for you. I had a one-night stand a couple years ago. We went back to my place to do the sex. And then we parted ways. I didn't hear from her, which was fine. I mean, actually, it's preferred. And then out of the blue, she sends me a friend request on Facebook. I figured, what the hell, I can use with a friend, right? So I accept. And I see that she's written me. She wrote, Yaser, I just got tested, and I'm HIV positive. And I think you should go get checked out. And immediately I thought, holy hell, did she really have to write that on my wall? I was distraught, as you can imagine. So I walked away from the computer for a few minutes, and then I got back online. I saw 6 of my college friends liked her wallpaper. Thanks a lot, dicks. You might have heard on Sunday morning, Philip Seymour Hoffman passed away. Actor. He weighed 265 pounds when he died. What was he, like the worst heroin addict ever? Yeah. One of my hobbies, I volunteer at an abortion clinic. It seems like some of you want to think that's the whole joke. I think I heard some mocking laugh. No, but I volunteer at the abortion clinic. A lot of people think it's because I want to help out the women. That's not really the case. It's more just because I hate children. I'm not pro-choice, I'm just pro-abortion. I watch a lot of TV, and I noticed that the people on TV are so hot. It's getting pretty crazy. It's getting to the point where I can't watch TV anymore without things moving around in my downstairs area, if you know what I mean. And that can be really awkward when there are other people in the room. But what am I going to do, like, stop watching Nickelodeon? I don't think so. Gotta watch Double Dare, Physical Challenge, love that shit. This is good, I feel like we're really bonding here tonight. Really knocking down some walls. You got a mediocre crowd. I'll leave you with this. Why is real life better than the Fast and the Furious? Because Paul Walker dies at the end. Jesus. All right. Hey, there's no booing. This is not Apollo. This is the State Theater. There's no booing in the State Theater. All right? No. Cut them off. No more drinks. All right, guys. Keep it going for the couch, you see. All right, come on. Tap it up, come on.